So you're thinking about moving to Palm Desert, California, but you want to know, what's it like to actually live in Palm Desert, like year round, the weather, traffic, all of that? Well, today I'm going to tell you from a local perspective. My name's Tommy Jordan. I'm your Palm Springs area realtor. Let's talk about the first thing that makes Palm Desert, California such an amazing place to live. You don't have to deal with traffic and you could get around the city very quickly. You could get to any grocery store, I would say in about 5 minutes. Let me give you an example and show you on this map. Let's say you live, here's Palm Desert, okay? We're talking from South Palm Desert to North Palm Desert right here. Let's say you live over here by Spanish Walk, okay? That's right here against the 10 freeway. You live in North Palm Desert. Well, you want to go to a grocery store. Oh, boom, you take Frank Sinatra, you go down Cook, all right? And then here we go. We have a Ralph's literally right here with an IW Coffee and a lot of fun other places like Morton's Steakhouse, okay? Say you live somewhere else in the city. Say you live more over here by, let's say, Palm Desert Country Club, right next to Toscana. Where should you go? Oh, right here on the border of Bermuda Dunes, you have an Albertsons and a Ralph's across the street, literally within minutes. Let's say you live somewhere here in South Palm Desert, okay, by the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens. Maybe you live in Ironwood. That's a great country club. Well, you could take Portola all the way down, and guess what? You have El Paseo, all the shopping and dining there, but if you want a grocery store, you just take Highway 111 a few minutes down and you have an Albertsons. Okay, let's say you live more, let's say over here, Monterey Country Club, and you're wondering, where should I go? Well, down the street, because you're right next to Rancho Mirage, you could go over here to an Albertsons, or you have a Sherman's Deli and Bakery, and if you want some really nice food, you have a Bristol Farms right here, if you're feeling bougie and want a $5, orange, all right, because I love the oranges they have there. So that's one nice thing about just Palm Desert is you could get around very quickly. I mean, even in the season, January, February, March, when all of our beloved snowbirds come, okay? Because I know you're watching from Vancouver, Canada. You're probably watching from Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon. All right. When you come during the beautiful months when the weather's perfect, there's still not that much traffic compared to major cities. I mean, you could take Highway 111 to Palm Springs in maybe 25 minutes, 30 minutes if it's a lot of traffic. I would say even less. You could go to Indio. The desert's just very accessible, and that's what I love about it. If you need to get around, it's very quick and easy to do so. Now, the second thing, we have to talk about the weather. That is one of the most amazing aspects of this place. I love the beach, okay? Growing up at the beach, okay? I love it, but you do get a lot of fog. You get a lot of cloudy days, and I'm not going to lie, even though we go to the beach a lot all throughout the year, sometimes it gets depressing when you're there and it's like a week and it's like you haven't seen the sun. Okay, now I sort of get what you snowbirds talk about, why you come here and you're just like a lizard and you just want to sit in the sun all day long. Now, Palm Desert has an average of 350 sunny days per year. I don't think that's an exaggeration at all. It really is that sunny. We get only 5 inches of rain per year. US average is 38 inches, okay? That's insane. We don't get any snow, but we do get some on the San Jacinto Mountains right over by Palm Springs, and you can look up on the mountain. It's beautiful. Look at the comfort index, okay? During November, December, okay, we're almost at a 10 on the comfort index. February, 9.1. Now, of course, July goes down 3.7 because it gets hot. But let's talk about the heat because you might be wondering. Now, on average, in June, July, and August, you're talking about 107, 106. Yes, we get some 115, 120 days, but on average, 107 when it's dry outside and it's not humid, honestly, it's not really that bad. And look at this. As soon as we get to October and November, we're talking 78 degrees, 70 degrees. January, 70. February, 73 degrees. March, 80 degrees. So when I'm sitting here and it's in February, it's 70 degrees and sunny, I can't imagine what it would be like to be in like somewhere in Canada, like, I don't know, Montreal or somewhere in like Montana, and there's like, buckets of snow. I don't even know what you call it. Buckets, mounds of snow. I don't ever deal with snow because I live here in the desert. But you get my drift. You get what I'm saying. We don't have to deal with that, and that's what makes it such an amazing place. And because of that, living out here with all the sunny days, there's always so much to do, okay? And one of the things you could do if you're into it, which I know a lot of you are, golfing, okay? Just look at this search, okay? I just typed in golf in Palm Desert. You have Shadow Mountain Golf Club, Desert Willow Golf Club. By the way, a lot of these courses are open to the public. The Golf Center at Palm Desert, okay? The Desert Springs Golf Club, Flamingo, I've never even heard of the Flamingo, Palm Desert Country Club, Palm Desert Resort. You get my drift, okay? I don't know why I keep saying get my drift, but hey, there's a lot of places to golf. Say you want to go hiking. Oh, the Bump and Grind. That's a fun trail, okay? Bump and Grind, interesting name, I know. Palm Desert Cross Hike, that's a little more PG. Art Smith Trailhead. I mean, there's hiking all over here, right up against the Santa Rosa Mountains, and it's amazing. Oh, say you don't like that. Say you want to play tennis. Well, you could play tennis. Look at all the tennis clubs in the valley. I mean, they're literally all over the place. Oh, say you want that country club lifestyle and you want to sit and have I don't know, an old fashioned, I don't know what people drink, but an Arnold Palmer, you want to be at the club looking out at the course, getting massages, that sort of thing. That's your vibe. Oh, Marrakesh, Chaparral, Ironwood. I mean, there's country clubs for days. That's one of the reasons why it's such an amazing place. There's always so much to do, okay? And we're going to talk about housing. We're going to talk about the affordability of housing, okay? Now, the average price for a detached home in Palm Desert is right around $720,000 at the time of filming this, okay? If you're watching in 10 years, it's probably like 1.5 million now. I'm sorry, should have got in earlier, but now's your chance if you're watching now. Okay, so from 600 to 750,000, okay, there's 92 results. That's quite a bit, okay? That's a lot of results, but let's just do detached homes because that's what I'm talking about right now. And by the way, TommyJordanRE.com, feel free to use this website and search on it. It has a great little search feature, shameless plug. All right, look at this. We have 30 results all over Palm Desert, okay? Lots of options. Now, 700,000 to someone in Kansas, that's a lot of money for a house. But in California, that is a bargain. Try to find a house for 700,000 in LA or San Diego, Orange County. You're lucky if you get a water closet, a toilet, a studio for 300 square feet. So let me show you a house. Now, this is in the community of Genesis, so more north, Palm Desert. So it's closer to the freeway. It's going to be windier, blah, blah, blah. But, you get a lot of bang for your buck, okay? We're talking a newly built home, 2021, 1,800 square feet, 3 beds, 3 baths. Check it out. This even comes with a pool. How nice is this? Look at that. A detached home. How nice is that in this side? And that's what I'm talking about. Living in Palm Desert, it is just an affordable place to live. Compared to the rest of California, you get a lot of bang for your buck. That's why I love living here. The next great thing about living in Palm Desert is just the location. How easy it is to say, get to the beach when it's 1:15 in the summer. Let me show you. Right now, at the time of filming, it's morning and there's a lot of commuters, traffic, okay? But usually, I could get to Palm Desert to Newport Beach, okay? I have a second office here, so I have people looking here in the city, and I'll drive to Newport Beach and back in one day. It's a 4-hour drive, but it's basically just freeway miles, and if you leave at the right time, like say 10 o'clock, you could get there by noon and you could be sitting there looking at the Pacific Ocean. Say you want to get to LA, you need a little more action in your life, head to Sunset Boulevard. You could do that in like 2.5 hours. I mean, that's one of the nice things. You're in California, so if you're looking to retire here, you live in Palm Desert, oh, let's get away to Santa Barbara. Let's, go to Carmel or Monterey, somewhere up here and stay at Pebble Beach. I mean, that's the kind of life you could live here. And that's why I love it because, you can't beat the location. Before we get to our last point, if you're thinking about buying a home here, selling a home here, seriously contact me. My contact information is down below. I would love to help you. I'm helping people every single day from YouTube. You can see all my Google reviews right here. What you see is what you get. There we go. Now that little promotion was done. I got to do it because people watch all my videos and then they buy homes here and I see them out at like Tommy Bahamas and they're like, hey, I just purchased here. I loved all your videos. I'm like, why did you give me a call? Hey, but I don't mind as long as they were helped or whatever. You know, I'm putting good out there to the world. So the last thing I would say is people are nice. That was good. Piggybacking off what I just said. People generally in the desert, sorry, I had a lot of caffeine today. They're just nice. You know what? Something about it is like everyone's on vacation. And even if they're like a New Yorker, you know, no hate on New York, but you know, and they're a little like uptight, they come here and they're just like chill. I love just driving down the street in my neighborhood and I see people going to, you know, the community tennis court or going to the pool or whatever. Like it just feels like you're living on vacation all the time. And that's what I love about it. So if you're thinking about moving here, you're going to have to watch more videos on Palm Desert, California right over there, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any weekly videos.